Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, the 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Now here is Pirtle. Back to Barrett. 4 on the shot clock. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Flagg with it, now guarded by Pirtle. Inside. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
This rookie Flagg is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Toronto working the ball around now. Barrett, no good. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Wizards.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Free throw good, Flagg. So, great for Cooper Flagg. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Well, you see Scotty Barnes' growth as a passer. Boy, that is an impressive look.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving against Quickly. Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside, Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Here's Irving. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Outside, Davis.
Push your will if you can.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Boy, Quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Out to Ingram from deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Lively. Davis, that's for two. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. They get it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Looking now at some numbers for Irving. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 24 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson, a screen on Quickly. Here's Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Barrett for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. Lively can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Ingram passes to Quickly. In the corner, Barrett with it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
And here's Irving. 6 points for him. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Keeps it alive. Out to Ingram. Pass to Barnes. And at last they get one to fall. Barnes has got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Barrett. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson. And when it comes to R.J. Barrett, what do you think, Doris, about his development?
Well, we know he's got a scorer's mindset, and he's excellent off the dribble. The key for his growth is just he's got to become a consistent shot maker from deep.
And that one falls for Barrett. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
That one is no good. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And Thompson gets it to go.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett to the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Russell, he's checked in for Dallas. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Davis. Now Lively, defended by Pirtle. Barrett the pass to Ingram. Trains the three-pointer. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Flag. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Flag's got 5 points so far.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Back to quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his fourth assist in this one. Russell looking around. Pass to Davis. Shoots from the elbow. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
Inside. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. That three off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Irving passes to Russell. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Ingram outside. To the middle. Shoots from 8. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He gets it in there.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
And Toronto has possession. 10-point lead. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized. Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
To the paint, here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. V.J. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Marshall, he's checked in for Flag. And it's Dante Exum in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Toronto, Walter, he's checked in for Barnes. And Grady Dick subbed in for Barrett. Here's Quickly. Last game we saw him score 14. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Kevin, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Dick off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Marshall. Gafford passes to Russell. And there's the drive. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. It's Dick on the wing. Misses the three.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Now Marshall. Nothing on the board. Outside Russell. 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
.110 left to play in the first quarter. Quickly the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. From downtown, in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Over in the corner, Washington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto leading by 9. Ingram finds Quickly. Back to Ingram. There's the triple. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Exum's shot is off.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Gafford. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, if Gafford is that close to the cup, folks, look out. Turn out the lights, it's over.
Ingram up top with 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Davis. Russell is out there with no.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Walter. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shed. It's rebounded by Dallas. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Russell. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the wing on the left. Here's Shed. The 3 connects from three-point range. Shed's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside, Davis lets it go from deep. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. And some good young players on the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list, a really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long. The possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's a good screen. Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. He's guarded by Russell. Fires from the line. And it's Shed missing. Mavericks trail by 6. Washington kicks to Gafford. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Dick can't get it to go. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Walter. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Russell passes to Gafford. From deep Washington. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Walter. Launches a 3. That one's not going to go. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Washington with it. Still scoreless. Gafford kicks to Russell. Clock at 4. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
Raptors are gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. For 3, Ingram. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Ingram against Washington. Ingram right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Washington. And the Raptors miss again.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Irving kicks to Davis. Back to Irving. It's good. This game is all even. Irving's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Dick. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Dick's got his first points of the night.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Now, here's Gafford. He's got 6. A leaner. Gafford. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Washington finds Irving. For Barrett. Irving can't hit. Raptors leading by 4. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Marshall. And Toronto also making a switch. Daniel Quickly, he's checked in for Grady Dick. Mavericks trail by 6. And here is Irving. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Ingram wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Toronto leading by 4. Ingram outside. Back to Quickly. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Barrett against Thompson. Barrett the pass to Quickly. 2 on the clock. Over Irving. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Barnes against Irving. Davis surveying the floor. The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best 3-point shooters in the game.
Ingram outside. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Davis using his size.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Well, we know Pirtle, very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
The Mavericks trail. Lively is screen on quickly. Irving passes to Lively. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points to the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Lively against Pirtle. Lively the pass to Davis. Lively is screen on Barnes. Davis. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Raptors leading by 3. Barrett wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
In the corner, Lively with it. Here's flag. Dallas no good that time either. Toronto shooting 43% from the floor. Ingram attacking. And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 14 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Fires it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend. You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Pirtle. Outside, Barrett. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Pirtle's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside, Barrett. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Quickly against Irving. The tray gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got it all tied up now for the man.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Raptors, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first two games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the point. Offensive rebound, and Lively able to finish. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Lively sense of timing for where that shot is coming off is so good, folks.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Lively is screen on quickly. Pass to Lively. Right wing. Clock at 6. Davis with a screen on quickly. The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Guys?
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In the corner, it's flat. Jacks up a 3. And again, Dallas with the 3.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial for Flag's success in the NBA.
Ingram outside. Barrett for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Now the Mavericks with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
The first free throw is good. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Raptors trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Kyrie Irving third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Quickly with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Quickly's got 12 points in the game. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Thompson passes to Irving. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. And they pick up 2. He's got 7.
Well, you combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Thompson passes to Irving. Lively is screen on quickly. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And the first one drops. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Both free throws good for Irving. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Out to the wing. Davis against Pirtle. A fader. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 11 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Raptors trail by 10, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Quickly against Irving. Quickly the pass to Barrett. And again, Toronto no up.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And Flag throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Inside, that's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Pirtle.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Irving passes to Lively. Yep, that one goes. Lively's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, folks, he shoots a high percentage for a reason. Derek Lively in the painted area.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Top the key, Barnes. For 3, Ingram. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Davis with a screen on quickly. To the middle. It's deflected. And stolen by Barnes. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Yeah, this guy's such an impressive defensive player. Scotty Barnes, cross-positional, makes the play for his teammate. Nicely done.
Dallas leading by 11. Irving with the bounce pass. Pass to Davis. Now flagged. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Flag's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. The Raptors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. And the 3 off target.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Thompson, and another basket for Dallas.
Yeah, you keep defenders guessing with the ability to get to that in-between game. Part of what makes Klay Thompson an all-star.
Pass to Pirtle. Now, here's Barrett. Looking for quickly. He gets it there. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. And it's quickly missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Irving. Outside, Davis. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Lively the pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on Barrett. Irving dishes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Raptors trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Back to Barnes. A 3 from Quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flagg. And it's Russell in for Klay Thompson. And the first one at the line is good.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
And so Irving nails both of them.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Here's Walter. Scoreless thus far. Bounce pass Dick. Pass to Walter. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Misses the 3. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, in his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Raptors trail by 19. Now, quickly. He's got 17. Here's Dick. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Russell passes to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Raptors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Raptors trail by 18. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Dick against Russell. Here's Mamu Kalashvili. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Washington kicks to Irving. Lets it go from 11. That one goes. Count it. Washington's got his first 2 points. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Looking to end his cold spell, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a little IQ there.
55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Irving with the ball. He's got 23. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Mamu Kalashvili with the rebound. Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Here's Mamu Kalashvili. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closer. Marshall with the steal. Shoots over Dick. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Dallas, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Russell, Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Gafford in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
Free throw good, Russell. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. S-T-E-M.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
There's the pick. Back to Marshall. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 21. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Dick passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Ingram outside.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And again, Toronto no up. That one good for 2. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a strong finisher on the drive. D'Angelo Russell will embrace the contact.
Pass to Washington. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Ingram outside. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
First one falls for him.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Najee Marshall. The Raptors also with a sub. Pirtle's checked in. Washington hits them both. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Ingram outside. Hands the shot from the wing.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Left side, Irving. And Davis can't get it to go.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Dick passes to Ingram. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training status?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Ingram against Davis. Pass to Shed. Screen by Pirtle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw, good, Irving.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And the shot goes down. And that's 15 points for Anthony Davis.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Toronto, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Well, at 7 feet, when Pirtle gets rolling, this guy can absolutely overpower you.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Now here's Irving, guarded closely. And here's Davis for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Free throw drops for Dick.
Because of the shooter Grady Dick is, obviously you want to try to get him to the free throw line as much as possible.
A different look for Dallas. Washington comes in for Davis, and it's Exum in for Kyrie Irving. Quickly finds Ingram. Here's Dick. Back to Ingram. Barnes outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from the top of the key.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Gafford to screen on quickly. Russell passes to Gafford. Russell inside. Defended by Pirtle. Russell no luck. Ingram attacking. Got that one up quick. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Here's Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking. We'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
And he makes the first.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barrett's checked in. And so Russell hits them both. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. Faster quickly. Ingram setting a pick for quickly. Out to Ingram. Marshall with the steal. And stolen by Barnes. And here's the break. For three, Ingram. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Russell dishes to Exum. For the screen on Ingram. A nice shot by Exum. Exum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Clock at 2. Here's Barrett. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Back to Washington. A three ball. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from three. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Down low. Here's Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. In the corner, Barrett with it. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. You know, Doris, we know how good D'Angelo Russell is now, but how about having to play his high school team?
No kidding, Kevin. Let's just talk about the fact that he and future MVP at that time, Joel Embiid, were on the same team in high school. How would you game plan for 2 NBA players if you're another high school team? Stop it.
The first one falls. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Toronto, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. He was all alone on that one. Quickly's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, this is what you expect from Quickly. This guy, one of the premier pull-up shooters in the game.
Effort is screen on Quickly. Pass to Marshall. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Left side, Barrett. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
First free throw is good. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Now, here's Hardy. And it's Exum in the corner. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes, right side. Buries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Dallas leading by 21. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Quickly. Christie's checked in for Dallas. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Williams. Raptors trail by 21. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Walter from the arc, and there's the 3.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Davis.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Now Gafford. Outside Christie. Washington sets the pick for Christie. Puts one up from 19. Another chance here, and he lays that one in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The 3 goes down. It's Russell. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Exum. Right side, Russell. Oh, the touch. Pretty reversal.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level, and really come out and make an impact on the game. Doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.